What's up, y'all? This is Voss coming to you live from Fishtown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I'm here to talk to you about my new EP coming out, The Book of Michael, Chapter 1, Rainmaker. I started rhyming when I was 14, but I didn't really take it seriously until I was maybe 17, 18, and that's when I really wanted to make records. Like, I really enjoyed making records. It became less, ciphers and battles and who's the illest rapper to I want to actually make songs. I want to make records with hooks. I was more real ambitious. I wanted to do a bunch of concepts and tell a story and all that. And I still like doing all of that. But I had crazy ideas that were just beyond the level I was at. I think I was kind of overreaching. And then as time goes on, my skills improved. I feel like now my knowledge of what works has grown. The Book of Michael EPs are much more balanced than my other stuff. I'd either try to completely go for a concept all out to the point that it was hard to follow, or I would just put out a mixtape that was just free associative. I feel like with the Book of Michael, I've mastered the idea of a mood, like a unifying mood. I'm sitting on close to 40 songs right now that haven't come out. I definitely am going to make an album out of them, but there are some tracks that I felt didn't really thematically or sonically fit with the album. It's not that they're not good enough for the album. It's not a quality thing. I just felt that theme-wise and sound-wise they didn't fit, but there was enough of each vibe that I could put together 3 EPs. And we're just going to lead up to the album with, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. I didn't plan for each track to be produced by a different person. That's just how it worked out. I vibed with a lot of the producers on this Chapter 1. The idea of each of these EPs is to have it be cohesive, thematically, but sonically different. Have something for everyone sound-wise, but I want it all to fit under the same general mood. This is going to be something that's, going to be my big introduction to a lot of people. This is my first full project I put out since getting the deal I have. So I want to have something that's more of a showcase of me rather than something that's, me piggybacking off one of my more established friends. I want to showcase what I can do and see how people feel. So Rain, obviously, it's a play, R-E-I-G-N, Rainmaker, and the cover is the back of a throne with the Archangel Michael wings sticking out. I'm announcing myself, the chest beating, I'm here, I've worked hard to get to the point I'm at. The title Rainmaker just alludes to me not having a lot of connections and having to make it myself. If I want to have a legacy or of any kind with this music, I know that I'm going to have to spearhead it. I like the story of how the Archangel Michael, battled Lucifer. And I thought that it was interesting in that every person has a karmic balance. Some of us are more to one side than the other, but there's a good and evil, I think, in every person. And I think that Michael and Lucifer represent that. And I think for me personally, this EP, let's take specifically, shows a lot of both. My evil on this record is being human, being flawed, being able to say things, being hateful, being bitter. Humans do that. I don't pretend that I'm beyond that. But then the good is, there's also parts in the EP where I talk about making the best of a situation you got. There's a balance there. And I want that to be on each of these chapters. So The Book of Michael, Chapter 1, Rainmaker, available at vossmusic.com. You can download it free. This is just the beginning.
Crown of Pharaoh, dodging Cupid's arrows. Stride too wide for me to walk the straight and narrow. Born to not be normal, cause it's boring to be careful. Never wear no wag apparel. I'm killing them, smoking barrel. Opposite of a scarecrow. Watch them birds fly. Hottest under the sun, I'm running the third rock. Let them nerds talk, hatred's related to greatness, a legend gonna create it, then peasants gonna debate it.